Alright, Familiar City is the map of this week. And yeah, once again, we have a time attack seeding now, where we have 50 minutes to play the, to play the map and to drive the fastest time. And we need to get top 64 for Div 1, so basically cup of the day. Except that it's a multi-lap map. And then afterwards we're gonna have the race. And this map is pretty tricky, because we have this reactor speed boost. We wanna hold brake here, and then we get a zoop. And if we get it like this, we are insanely fast, as you can see. Holy shit. The rest of the map is not super easy, but definitely a bit more simple. It's really just about the start, mainly, in the laps. So we have a reactor up part here, and here we gotta be very careful that we don't flip over in the landing. It's a bit of a bumpy one. That landing would have been good to be plastic. Then we take all of the speed, go over the blue dirt here. This is dirt. Now we have a slide, pang. We go here. And then we just have to YOLO into the finish, basically. Zack. That's how the map works. Yeah, that's easy, Div 1. Div 1 is not going to be hard. But I mean, I didn't really practice a lot, so this is some, yeah, good warm-up now. We're gonna play with intuition and not with preparation. I think it's the speed boost. Like, now I didn't have the correct speed. And I lost like half a second. So that part is gonna be extremely important. I think if I get the P1, fully depends on what Vosal does. Not gonna lie. Because Vosal is definitely gonna be the main opponent today, I think. Map definitely looks really cool with this look. Yeah, that was the good speed boost again. I mean, you can even, like, it's so big of a speed difference, you can literally see it. Ah, this pole though. That pole ain't fun. I can tell you, Vosal definitely has been practicing a bit more than me. Because when I was just preparing the stream and the thumbnail, he was already live and practicing. So he's definitely not gonna be easy to beat. Neither in the seeding nor in the actual race. But us two might have a very lonely race, to be honest. We'll see though. Because the map is also really hard. Like, there will be a lot of mistakes here, I'm pretty sure. Ach, also reactor updriving is something that should be illegal. Oh my god, also the fact that you can slide out at the very exit and go against this last pole is not fun. What in the in-game chat? Random people telling me they love me. Good focus. I actually don't know if you wanna no slide here or if we wanna slide. Both could work. Both could work, guys. I don't know. And then here, I discovered that earlier, we could in theory go for a wall bang. But it's kind of equal, as you can see, so... Yeah, I don't know. Paid chatter. True. I paid him to join the... There's actually many people that joined the Grand Enduro servers. But they all said that they love me. I paid like 10 different people. Good investment of money. Ah, also the way you tilt here is like super awkward. Like, look at this. Oi, 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 oi. How can we land flat here? Yeah, this is really shit. It's very poorly mapped, I'm not gonna lie. And you can also go for like a wobble. But that's like super hard to time. Like I can go for a right steer, I go into my left wheels, then I do a left steer right before I jump off. And then I can land perfectly. Oh my god, it's so fast if I get that. Cheapers. There's an entire campaign by Ubisoft in this look. Yeah, I mean, we had Cup of the Days with this look back in the days. And they were extremely unpopular. The entire Reddit community was always hating on these maps. Because they were like a bit weird driving-wise. But I really loved them. Classic. Because they were not the classic Cup of the Day slop. It was actual fun maps. Wow. Okay, I gotta be careful with that part. I gotta be careful. Zoop. Ah! It's landing, bro. I know, early steering doesn't help. Like, it's just... Like, as soon as I steer, it tilts me. Oh, yeah. Okay, this part really sucks ass. That part really sucks. I should land flat, yeah. I know that. Knowledge is not the issue. Oh my god. What the hell is in-game chat about, by the way? Scheiße, I don't even have a button to hide in-game chat. Lucky for those Pepegas watching. Dude. This part. Yeah, this landing would be nice. Ach ja. You see how fast you could go on this map, it's actually crazy. Booster with the Giga Swoop? Yeah, but I can easily beat it. Also the hardest part really is that reactor actually. Thought I would figure out a way to get it clean, but nope. I just suck. I just land like almost fully sideways, then I wobble, then I have to full steer, and I legit lose like 0.3 with this. Wow, that's actually crazy, bro. That is very bad. Very bad mapping here. Honestly, for the sake of the race, I should just give up the seeding and should just go there and time attack hunt that part. Zoop. That was a bad one. That is crazy. Minus 200 speed? Bro. Dude, I really didn't have it that bad. That's crazy. My name is Reactor. Yeah, getting it like this is like Giga GG. You gain so much. But I cannot do that regu. There's no way. Oi, 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 oi. And Sazuriri with the 21-month free sub. Good focus. Really gotta push the turn as well. And this is like not enough speed. I cannot get a 6 soup with this. It's whatever, big buff. Dude. How do I drive this in rounds? Legit question. Like, I just cannot not die here. That's how bad it is. Yeah. Ja. Ja, also... And you lose a lot when you land bad there. Dude. The thing is, I don't even know what the hell I'm driving on. I think the best way in rounds would be to land like this, but even that is like difficult. Why the fuck does this even intend to be driven? I don't know. I don't think the map is very calculated. I'm not sure if there is anything that is intended here. Oh, I had to emergency release. Okay. Easy first at least. Oh, Corky. Corky also with the improvement. Holy. Whoa! Yo! Sick landing, bro! Full flat. I don't know how. Wallbang? Fuck it. Bop! Wow. That's why we don't wallbang. That's why this shit is banned in competitions. Why is the gap between 1st and 10th, by the way, 1.7 seconds? If Rosal wasn't playing, I could maybe win this race with like a 1 second, a 1 minute lead. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be many mistakes. But Rosal is experienced and fast. He's not gonna be crashy. Your mom is crashy. She's crushy. Yeah, this is just not controllable. Like, if you try to go for a nice angle, like, I cannot steer on this point. As soon as I steer, my car is gonna tilt. Wait, if I... wait. Okay, we're not gonna improve again. But hopefully we have the first place safe. Can I explain the physics behind this? For what? For the reactor? No. No one can. I just reactor and it makes me tilt. I don't know. I don't understand. I know many things in the game, but it doesn't mean that I really understand it. Also that I can explain it or whatever. Some things you just have to accept. You don't need to understand everything. But reactor up is just... yeah, naja. Holy shit. Actually, if I hold like... actually, I might have a strat. If I hold like 20 to 30% steering to the right, I exactly don't tilt. And then I get a nice landing. Now, we're gonna do a 60 lap long race on this map now. And whoever finishes first is winning the race. Holy shit. I don't know if that was a good idea. Zoop! Tschüss, everyone! So, no name tags anymore. Cars on is no problem when all the cars are behind. Yo, that guy... Wait, Corky has a strat? Okay, Corky is fast. Vosile also there. So maybe it's gonna be a three-way battle here. Okay, but let's see how goated Corky really is. Oh shit. Oh, that's not a big soup by him. But you know who's getting the big soup? It is Nico! Tschüss! Ah, this oh my god, I need to not crash that checkpoint. That checkpoint is very big danger. Very, very big. Very big danger, guys. Big alarm. What? Yeah, look at this, guys. I'm getting reactor diffed. I can soup, but I cannot land. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, Vosile is the goat, apparently. Yeah, that's a bit bad that he knows how to do this part. I'm ready to lose half a second there every single lap. Gonna be cinema. But then I'm gaining half a second because I'm always getting the big soup. Because I'm the goat. Ah, scheiße, he's the goat as well. Naja, this will be a long race. Omar already gave up there. Oh. Maybe it's also a release. Maybe it's a rel. Ha! Rip Vosile. Tschüss! Mit Ös. The pressure caught up. But I'm scared that this will happen to me as well. But for now, we are in the lead. And that crash probably was quite costly, so we are quite in lead. Maybe it's a rel here, guys. Maybe a release is actually good for always getting good exit speed at least. But consistency is key. Oh, almost pulled a Vosile, guys. Scheiße, I had to release. That's not a soup. That is not a soupy at all. That's good. How much did I lose? Oh, I lost 1.8 seconds with that. That's crazy. That's quite something, sadly. Where's Vosile? Where's Toto cooking now? Go away, Toto. So it looks kind of fire. Yeah, that's why we're playing. I'm not playing the boring Grand Enduro maps. But last week was full speed. Oh, du Kacke! Holy. Vosile plus 8 seconds. Yeah, but 8 seconds on this map is not that much. To be honest. And early landing always gives me solid results. I gotta not clip that edge there. That would be very scary. Okay, that's an interesting crash. That was good. And holy. Feels so good when you get that speed boost. Okay, already having the first overlap piece here. Yeah, it's very easy to crash on the map, but it's also very easy to gain a lot of time. So the gaps are naturally quite big on this map always. I mean, already know. Yeet! Wow, we're not even 1/6 through the race, guys. It's like 15% completed now. Not even. Oh, we have Michael Schumacher ahead. Holy. But yeah, I mean, for those of you that weren't here earlier, I'm also playing on a new wheelbase today. I switched from the Logitech G Pro wheelbase to the RS50. Because, yeah, I had this steering bug in this game where sometimes my car wasn't full steering. And because of that, yeah, it was very bad. And I sometimes, when I full steered physically, I only had like, yeah, the lowest I think I had was 50% steering. And I think the issue of that was that I was already using the RS50 wheel mount, but I was using it on the G-Hub base. And I think there were just some compatibility problemos. And now I also switched to the actual RS50 base that I had laying around. The reason why I didn't switch earlier was that with the RS50 wheel base, it's harder for me to do my keyboard switch. You know, on some maps, like on the end of USA, I'm switching to keyboard. But I cannot do it the same way as I could with the G Pro base. I need to do it a bit differently, but I figured out how today, and that's why I switched to wheelbase, and hopefully I don't have the bug anymore. The thing is with the wheelbase, the feeling is a bit different. As in theory, it's the same. Oh god, why did I brake? In theory, it's the same in terms of smoothness of steering, like feels absolutely fine. The only difference is that, yeah, basically the wheel mount, so the actual wheel that I have in my hands, is like completely vertical. And on the G Pro base, it was not completely vertical, so that's like the only thing I need to get used to. As you can see, that is not a big problem. Will the Red Bull map be cover of the day today? I mean, we don't know. If they do it like last year, then no. So I think, since they do many things like last year, I think not. I'm surprised that barely anyone like that I pass here is actually going for this reactor trick. Like, it's really not that hard. The thing is, it's only faster when you get the turn before good. The trick itself is super easy. Like, you just hold brake and roar. Yeah, the slow down trick is nice. I always get the inside line. I have good exit speed. Cannot land on my roof. As I still can, but shouldn't happen, hopefully. That was really fun, yeah. I love maps that have tricks like this. Just really fun to drive. Small slide out there, shouldn't be a problem. Because we slow down, and then we get the inside line, and then we have the exit speed, and everything is PF. Scrappy no stream yesterday, I was also sad. Ah, a bit of a pussy release. I think I would have gotten around. So we're probably not gonna... Never mind, we still get the big soup. Scrappy's probably gonna stream today for the Red Bull maps, I guess. Toto plus 6, Vosa plus 12. Okay. Thank you, box. Hey, what did I say in Formula 1? What do they say when they understood something on the radio? I forgot the word. I was about to say Roger, but they don't say a copy. It's definitely not Roger. You know what would be a fun goal? Can we lap everyone once? I mean, probably not, because of Toto and Rosal. Rosal 85th and Red Bull faster? Yeah, also. If I was Rosal, I would not be on the server right now. But according to Rosal, he is safe, so we'll see. I wouldn't rely on that. Imagine Birdie snipes Rosal for the top 100. Honestly, these races, like as yak as weekly Grand game mode is, and as kinda boring these races also are sometimes. I mean, it's just 60 laps, you know, nothing crazy. If you wanna get better at consistency in Trackmania, this is like really good. Especially when it's tricky maps like this, like, that really can help. And consistency is like one of the hardest skills to learn in this game. Consistency is always important, no matter the game mode. Sometimes it's like literally the only thing that matters, as long as you are not ultra slow. So I can recommend playing these for practice purposes if you want to improve as a player. Holy shit, there was someone respawning in my face. I was a bit XCD. Zoop! This feels like literally I'm pressing B for boost. I'm legit just gone. That's so funny. Feels like I'm cheating. Legal cheating. Ooh, juicy landing. Thing is, at this pace, no one is catching up to me. There's no way. I mean, of course, Rosal can gain in a lap to me a little bit, but you cannot gain half a second to this kind of lap. Wait, one guy missed a checkpoint? Oh, that's bad. I can even tell you which one. I'm pretty sure it didn't happen to me yet, but I am somewhat confident that if you want too much, you can miss this checkpoint over here. You can go at the inside of this one and then you don't get it. And it's hard to see the hitbox. So yeah. Oh, clean landing again, man. I figured it out. Somehow. Still not exactly sure what I'm doing. I think it's just like a certain amount of speed in the mixture with that crucial release that I'm doing. Ten seconds lead, yeah. Honestly, this is less exhausting for me to play than the full speed weekly Grand Enduro thingy last week. Because full speed, I said it also last week, that when I play full speed, I'm always cramping my hands for some reason. Like, in order to hold the speed slide angles, I'm holding the wheel as if I would have no Servolenkung. As if I would have to steer the car, your mom, with my bare force, you know? That would have been very bad if I didn't make the jump. I knew I was gonna hit this stupid ass pole. So yeah. Yeah, I'm really gotta be careful with sliding out there. And he exactly placed a pole at the exit. Like, you slide out at the very end, you're gonna crash against the pole, you're not gonna survive anymore. It's very cinema. Actually release her. "26 seconds lead to Rosal, yeah. So maybe Rosal not the main op today. I'm still only 1/3 over. Yeah, I'm smooth steering here to go for a no slide. Reactor up no slide. Disgusting. I remember like 3-4 weeks ago when I was playing when I was not playing Grand Enduro, People always came into my chat and were like, yo, Rosal, the endurance god. No one can beat him. But it's just because he had no proper ops yet. Haha. Now, Rosal is really good at endurance. But realistically, if there would be like all of the pro players playing here, and everyone would be prepared especially, it would be like crazy races happening. I mean, you know who did good back in the days in Trackmania Grand League. I was pretty good at 6-lappers as well, especially on the hard maps. I would actually love to have 6-lappers again. It was so much fun. Actually crazy, like I was really good at it back in the days. Like I only played one 6-lap season sadly, because I only entered Trackmania Grand League a bit late, because I wasn't playing before. I entered it very early, like only 1 year after I started playing competition Trackmania. But yeah, sadly afterwards they switched the format. I gotta be very careful with the checkpoint. If I crash against that and then my flying respawn is fucked, I'm in the mud. I know in my first season, over the season, I actually accumulated the most points out of everyone. So I beat like literally everyone in terms of points without the multipliers though. With multipliers, I was only like 3rd or 4th or something. But without the multipliers, which were the uncompetitive part of the format, I actually had the most points. This kind of stuff I've just always been good at. I don't even know why. It's not like I practiced this back in the days. I can just drive consistent. I can drive consistent while also still being pretty fast. And others just cannot really do that. But therefore I'm also a bit slower than other players in other scenarios. Like I'm always very shit at time attack hunting. And therefore I'm sometimes also too slow in rounds. And cup mode people are also like better than me. I'm not a cup mode player. But endurance, consistency on no matter what maps. Especially also when it's like really hard and stupid stuff. No problem, bro. I'm there. Yeah, not very shit, but in comparison to other pro players, even nowadays, my personal bests are often still pretty bad, sadly. Ah, I did a pussy release again, man. Why am I such a pussy? Why am I so weak? Ah, if I fall off the edge there, that would not be fun. I'd rather lose 0.5 than in the soup. It's not like the others are getting the soup every single time. Amazing. For that, you really need to risk the turn, and yeah. Scary. Plus 22 for Rosal. Damn, he caught up 4 seconds? Ah, so that was because of my small crash, I guess. A small reactor incident. If he would have caught up 4 seconds pace-wise, that would be very dangerous. Because that would mean he could definitely easily catch up. Not too long until half of the race is over, though. Definitely gotta watch out to not miss the checkpoint here. Not have the incident of this one guy in the chat, in the in-game chat. Ah, not insane landings, but it's fine. I just don't want to completely over tilt and land sideways and then get acceleration penalty and then I have no speed into full speed part. Oppa! Zoop! Tschüss everyone! See you next lap! This feels like, it legit feels like cheating, guys. I mean, we saw it earlier in the practice things. Also, it's legit a speed difference of 200. 200? Yeah, that's the landing we want. Zack! And soup inside. Yeah, this guy almost clipped. It's kind of fun with the name tags on. It's not that disturbing as well. In the full tryhard scenario, I really dislike driving against ghosts. The good thing is here that I'm not battling right now. So I don't have like the same ghost in front of my face all the time. Like every single ghost that is coming up, I also quickly overtake. No flex, but that is helpful. Ah, shit soup. And Cinetics with the resub. Monthly German tax. Yeah, there we go. Your monthly contribution to Germany. Very good focus. I mean, if you sub to me, you indeed pay German tax. You indeed pay a monthly German tax. If you pay 4 euro to me as a sub, you basically pay 1 euro to Germany, roughly. Cool, 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 cool. Who doesn't love that? Or yeah, I mean, I get 2.80 euro from a sub, like from a 4 euro sub. Because I have 70-30 split on Twitch. 2.80 euro. Yeah, maybe even more than a euro then. Cinema. Okay. Box update, 16 seconds to second, 30 something seconds to third. Stabil. Last week I think I won by 20 seconds. I'm surprised, Toto is keeping up. As he's behind, but he's not really falling much more behind. As he's not really crashing. But yeah, like if you wanna send me money or whatever, as if you wanna support me, the way that the most money arrives at my place is always donations, I think. Because you just don't have the Twitch cut. I mean, you have a cut from Stream Elements or from PayPal or what do even I know, but it's definitely smaller than any other cut. I mean, I'm so glad that Twitch has the 70-30 thing now. That's actually such a game changer. That's like so much more money that I get from what you guys spend. It's actually crazy. As having the Partner Plus thing, which we now have for like, I don't know, 1.5 years or so, is really good. Stream Elements doesn't take a cut? Not at all? Really? No, they do. They have a transaction fee. So you don't get a cut directly, but I get a cut when I pay it out. 100%. I can show you an invoice. So it's not really a cut, but it's like a fee. It also depends on how you pay. Like, you can pay with PayPal, but then Stream Elements also has their own thingy, which is called se.pay. So Stream Elements Pay or whatever. Affiliates with 50-50? Yeah, it's kinda sad in theory. Like, the ones that are getting more either way are getting even more. I mean, honestly, it's just how the world works. That's just how it works everywhere in the world. Like, in order to get more money, you need to already have quite some money. Welcome to the world. Nah, but the 70-30 thing is actually, like, huge for content creators. And luckily, these days, since also the stream grew a lot, and since you guys are absolutely goated, we are reaching that easily, luckily. As I think we need, like, 500 sub points, or 300 sub points or so a month, and we usually have, like, 500 or so. The tricky thing is that it's not payable with gift subs. So if there's just, I don't know, El Diablo coming in and gifting 500, that sadly doesn't do anything for that. Oh, nee. Okay, I'll clean still. Ah, Monka. So you need to have, like, quite a lot of viewers already. And then a lot of them have to be subbed. But once you have it, it's, like, really huge. Like, you literally just get a lot more money from Twitch. From the money that you guys spend either way, kinda. I mean, you guys want to pay me and not Twitch. At least I think so. I don't think anyone is subbing to me with the reason that they also give their share to Twitch. Amazon has enough money. I remember in order to get this, we also did like some sellout kind of stuff, but it was worth it. As a sellout, as in sub on tier 3 right now, and I will play your map type of vibe. I remember that from like 2 years ago. Okay, gap is 20 and 35 apparently. Nice. So if we continue like this, we're gonna have a new Domination record. Also for the people wondering that maybe just tuned in now or watched the stream, I basically played my weekly Grand Discovery, which was like 35 minutes long, and then before stream I played the map for like Also, not before stream, like before this cup in the stream already. I was playing the map for like, yeah. How much did I play? 20 minutes actively? 15 minutes? I think 15 minutes rather. Yeah, it's not like I'm full pranked or something, but yeah. Like, good thing is when you're good at fast learning, you don't really need to, like, it's like my biggest strength in the game. Next to, like, ability-wise, my biggest strength in the game is that I see a map, I just need to know where to go, and I can instantly have really good pace, and I can also be consistent. That's like something that barely anyone has in this game. Actually, it's not very helpful for many things. Also, not in, like, the bigger competitions or something, but, yeah. Like that, I'm really just good at, I don't know. Wait, true, Marius asked me if I'm playing the Grand Enduro. I think he's not playing, is he? Didn't see him at least. Oh! That guy... Oh! Oh my god, that was rough. That guy's gonna have a hard time. I look like no one is going for the soup even. Except for like 5 players maybe. Crazy, like it's really not that hard. Just gotta get a good turn before. As at least when you have a good turn, you should always go for it because you cannot... Oh no. That guy fell off. What lap are we? 34. Ah, still a long way to go. These races are long. Zoop. Getting the good soup very often. Like whenever I have a solid turn, I get it basically. That's nice. We could be, if Vosal fucks up a bit, we could overlap Vosal. That would be a bit of a flex, I'm not gonna lie. Considering that one guy was in the chat earlier saying something like, Vosal is gonna dominate the race. He's gonna win. Vosal plus 42. How long is the lap? Vosal. Oh, wait, I must be close. We should be seeing Vosal soon, guys. Yeah, takes a bit still. Here, this is the lap. 47. 5 seconds behind Vosal. In this lap. Wow, I'm scared of going over that edge there as well. Because you need to go close to it, of course, but you don't want to hit it. Last week, the endurance race, where I won by 20 seconds, I also called the endurance race something with... I dominated this full speed endurance race type of vibe for the YouTube title. And there was one guy commenting, what? Granadi only got 5th in the seeding, halfway into the race, he's not even first. Where's the domination? If that guy is watching, type 798,682 in the chat. Here's your domination. Hopefully, I will keep it up though. Not that I'm doing the reverse now. Easily in the lead. And then, second half of the race, I throw it. I'm not a fan of celebrating early, as in not at all. It just looks very stupid when you celebrate early and then you fuck up. So I prefer to not do that. Yeah, Vixa, people are genius. Wait, did one guy just heat up the checkpoint, or do I have... am I Delulu? Did I just see a car yeeting into the outer atmosphere on the checkpoint? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay, angle maxing. Yeah. Had to release again. I was again being a pussy. But I still got the good soup. Yeah, it's like all about the timing when you let go of brake. So you hold brake as soon as you jump off, so it's like an air brake, but you don't let go. And then you just need to know when to release it. But that's just feeling. These are like the most consistent type of reactor boosts. As reactor zoops. Not like all of this bullshit that we sometimes see on weekly shorts. Those kind of reactor boosts are fully consistent in theory. Those are really cool. We had that on a lot of track of the days and campaign maps in the past. But those kind of obvious reactor boosts barely anyone is having now. There was this one track of the day that also got nominated as track of the day of the year or something with this insane scenery that looked like from Interstellar, where it was the donut planet, you know? Maybe some of you guys remember. I had to release again. I'm ass. Scheiße, that's no stupid. Oh. That was a big release. And that map also had a reactor soup at the end that was working the exact same way. These are fully consistent. Yeah, South Korea, for example. Now the new EWC map. Also I can tell you, people... Also I said in my discovery, that is not going to be consistent. And, you know, people in YouTube comments, you know how people in YouTube comments are. They just think I'm thinking too early. And they just think I'm clueless. And that when I say something after 5 minutes, then it's not true because I didn't even try. But the issue is that I'm... Yeah, as an experienced trackmania player, you just know certain things at some point. And when I see a reactor part, I automatically know if it's random or not really. Or if it's humanly possible to get it consistent at least, you know? And yeah, I mean, we'll see. I didn't play the end of South Korea yet. I only started learning the first half of the map. And I can already tell you that first reactor part on the map is also inconsistent. And there's reactor zoops possible. Even though they placed a no-break. So yeah, good job. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, nee. Okay, fine though. Box update. Plus 27, plus 42. Okay, so I have the same pace as Wosile, but Wosile makes mistakes basically. Beautiful. Yo, donation! I don't see it. 11 euro by good speed. Oh my god, I was able to look at it. Ah, not even donor walling, guys. Not even in the endurance race, I'm donor walling. Yo, thank you, good speed. Thank you. Immer positiv denken wichtig, true. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not always thinking positive. I'm thinking German. Scheiße, your mama is ass. Kacke. Naja, okay place to crash. Yeah, I'm not always thinking positive. I'm more of a I'm very realistic, I would say. So I'm sometimes negative when it's realistic to be negative, but I'm also just... I don't hesitate to be positive when I'm positive. In that case, I'm like perfectly German. But thank you very much, good speed. But look at this, guys. Even during the endurance race, I am not donor walling anything. Okay, I will have to donor wall the hydrate request. Actually, do I? Ah, wait, let me pop my bottle. Ah, okay, bottle has been popped. When can I drink? Guys, what part of the map can I drink? Scheiße. Problem. There's no PF part here. In theory, I don't need both hands. I can have one hand on the wheel. Good speed. Zoop! Release for the save. Why does this checkpoint look like a giraffe, by the way? Coloring. Here I could drink. Okay, next lap I'm gonna drink here. Aha. Okay, next lap the hydrate request is gonna be done. But I'm not donor walling anything, guys. Feel free to test it out with 1000 gift subs. I promise I will not donor wall. Okay, almost 75% of the race over. Slowly I also have enough. That's my motivation. At some point I just have enough, so I just really wanna finish as soon as possible. Driving an extra 40 seconds or whatever, unbearable. Any baiters? Yeah. One day, Arja, it will work, trust. I just need to bait in the correct moment when there's a bored billionaire in chat. Scheiße, I forgot to drink. Nein! Because I was yapping. And Msaxman with the 4 months. Good focus. Okay. Let me not yap so that I don't forget the drinking. It will have to be a quick sip though. It's not gonna be a big hydrate. Maybe I need to do it like the Formula 1 drivers. Like place a bottle on my pee-pee and then have like a long ass straw. That I can just suck on. When I feel like it. And zoop! Oh, Okay. Dude! The bottle cap was still on. I was just sucking on the cap. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe I also need like, you know, like gaming diapers. So that in case of an emergency, I just, you know, can just let go. Does that exist probably, right? Gaming diapers? Probably a thing. Did that happen actually? I mean, in Formula 1 that must have happened already, right? That some drivers peed in their car. I mean, what are you supposed to do? Like, you cannot stop on chicane number 7 and then just take a piss? That probably happened in the past. Yes. Well, I mean, what can you do? Sometimes it's weird. Like, sometimes even when you don't drink, like, ultra much, you still need to go to the toilet then instantly. Like, I mean, they probably go before the race, and then, yeah. I don't know. Shit happens. Plus 45. Where's Wosile? Where's that guy? Come here. Where's my main op? He should only be 2 seconds out or something. Oh, that guy fell off. Rip. Wosile! Zooping to catch up. I just passed him? No, I didn't see. Huh? There was no Wosile. That's cap. That's cap. He was not there. Huh? Nah, that's cap. Should have honked. Imagine. Imagine I have like a horn that says like, I'm 1 lap ahead, bro. And then I just honk at my main opponents. Cinema. Ah, that's an early rel. But early rel is better than late rel. Because with early rel, you are still very schnell. As we say in Germany. That means fast. Aha. Okay, good gaming. Box to overtake? Nee. I'm a bit sad with my 2 little crashies that I had. They were like super unnecessary. Like banging the pole there. Super stupid. And also this 1 touch in the drift here. Honestly, if I won't do another in the next 12 laps, that is something I can live with. Say it anyway. Also, I would like to repeat again that before I started the stream, I was quickly checking on Twitch, and Wosa was already practicing this map. So it's really not like I have practice. Before people accuse me of that now. Nee. The question is, where is Toto Wolf? Can we overlap him as well? Overlapping everyone would be crazy, but I think Toto is cooking a bit too hard. He's not making mistakes, really. And I don't randomly gain like 1 second per lap to him. Also, I'm not that fast. Not at all. He's like equally fast. Plus 37 Toto. Naja, honestly. He gets a few bad soupies, maybe a small touch, because, you know, late in the race, no focus. That would be cool. Also, sorry, but during this race, I cannot look at YouTube chat as well. I can barely look at the 1 or other Twitch message. YouTube chat, I'm sorry, but you have to be forgotten at this part. I can reach you again after this race. Maybe in 10 laps. Good, Twitch chat says. That's crazy. Oh, that's a sick landing. Speed. Speed is what I need. Berserker again. I lapped Berserker earlier already. Oh shit. 1 lap is like 47 seconds. So yeah, possible. Did I really got the timing for the big soups? As long as I don't have like very low speed, I always get the big ones. I lapped Toto? What? I don't see them! Where is he? I lapped him? Nee, I didn't. Nee, don't flip. Oh. Ah, bit of a slowdown, scheiße. Look how much you lose. I'm telling you to. Yeah, I'm trying. Pretty sure that hasn't happened so far. I mean, this one Grand Enduro that Virgil played, I think he also dominated hard there. But I don't think he overlapped everyone there. Remember, Wosa was also pretty good in that race, so unlikely. I don't see him, guys. I don't see Toto. I'm definitely not doing the fastest strat here. But I'm willingly losing a bit of time for consistency. Oh, that was Toto, I think. I think I saw him. I think I saw the Toto tech. Toto, come here. I mean, pace-wise, it's gonna be hard, but I mean, it's just one small chokey and he's there. Or I'm there, rather. We're on lap PB right now. Oh, that was clean. Oh, that might be our fastest lap yet. Full risk. Vamonos. Minus 03. Oh, close. I don't know, I cannot look. Was it? No! 100 behind. As I cannot drive faster than I am right now. Zoop! Oh, there's Michael Schumacher again. Wait, fighting with another German. With Skeptic Hamster. The Battle of the Titans. Michael Schumacher and Skeptic Hamster. Look, I'm getting overtaken at this turn by, like, everyone. Fuck that part. 40.7. Yeah, he's 5 seconds ahead. He needs to fuck up. But I need to not fuck up and drive fast. Zoop! Ah, always fun. Only a couple more zoops to go. Oh, shit. And a bit over the edge there. 41.5 now. Ja, lecker landing. What lap? 55. Almost died to that edge. I should maybe not look at the lap counter when I'm about to go close to the track limits. Yeah, this is way less exhausting to drive for me than the full speed map last week. I don't know why. I'm also exhausted now, don't get me wrong. But last week I was like physically exhausted. I remember my wrist hurt like crazy. Now I'm like just exhausted and sweating, but I'm not like my hand falls off. That's nice. Man, Toto! One more crash, my friend. Come on. Like one little oopsie and then we have a race here. How about that? And zoop! Ah, always fun. Was there a Geisterfahrer? Just someone going backwards. Ah. I thought I saw Toto, but no, it was someone called Toe. Like Toe. Ah, there he is! There he is! Oh! 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 Yo, 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 yo. I saw the purple tech. Come here. Nee, nee, nee. Oh my god, I had to release so much. Horn ready, I don't have a horn. Oh, lap 58. Yeah, but it's too far. He needs to fail. Or like be slow. But there he is. Look, 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 look. The second place, guys. Yo, what did this guy do? There he is, there he is, there he is. No, I only have 2 laps. Yo, 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 Nadeo, can we make a 67 lapper out of this? Asking for a friend. Maybe if he doesn't get a soup? Oh, okay. I did a mini release though. Bit of a pussy mode. It's not pussy time, it's... Yo, 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 yo! Toto! Come on. Holy, this song also fits. Yeah? Oh, there he is! 1 lap to go! Nah, it's like a second. That is unlikely. No. Finally, I'm racing against someone again. I only had to overlap everyone once. Big soup is mandatory. Zoop! Yeah? No, we got it as well. No! Toto! Drive slow! No! I'm trying! Toto back! Full speed! No! 1 lap! Give me 1 extra lap! No! No! No, it's so close! I suck! Scheiße! But holy shit, what a race! Oh my. Woo! Okay, obligatory GG when everyone else is still driving for the flex. Nein, dude, that was so close, man. What a race we had there in the end. Without this, like, I legit only had like 2 mistakes. And without these 2 small mistakes, it would have been fine. I would have overlapped. Ah, damn it. But what a race, man. Holy shit, that was really good. That was really, really good. I was really trying. I also had fast laps, but I don't know, I couldn't. I mean, the track also has its limits. Would have also been cringe if I would have crashed now because of it, so, yeah. Oh, but 50 seconds lead, guys. Also, I think if I type Domination in the YouTube title now, I would say that's fair. There he is. Toto in the finish. And we have Leibniz with 5 gift subs going to Motab, Schlefi, Hoppla, Sperg, and Camel Try. Thank you. Okay, where's Wosile? Wosile not in the finish yet. Yeah, the gaps are indeed quite big. Wosile finishing 1 minute 5 behind. So, yeah. I achieved my goal of not getting left by Granadi. Yeah, it was really close. And he is 98th in Red Bull. Dude, Toto, why are you even here? Lock in. You need to qualify for Red Bull faster. But naja, we're not gonna watch the entire rest of the race. It was a really fun map, really cool. I'm honestly surprised that I was so consistent on it. But yeah, I mean, we spoke about it during the race. This is like one of my biggest strengths in the game, so I think I also showed that. Was really fun though, pretty cool map. Definitely better than in the weekly Grand game mode. Better than playing with these stupid ass collidable clones. Like this, the map was actually really fun, very tricky, very difficult to survive. But yeah, was a really fun map. And for the people watching this on YouTube, definitely let me know if you want to see more of these Grand Enduro races in the future. And I really hope you enjoyed. And we're gonna see each other in another video. Bye bye!